Hi guys, Riaz here from Blades and Triggers, and thanks for joining me again. So if you a air rifle collector, a guy that pretty much likes tactical PCPs, then I've got something quite cool in this box. It's the Hatsan Factor 5.5. So yeah, pretty much a gun with customizability and all of the above. So let's take a look at it and get into it. Alright guys, so there we have it, the Hatsan Factor 5.5. Overall quite a nice tactical look, or tactical gun. More or less AR-15 type rifle. But yeah, what's more impressive, or what's quite impressive as well, is that it comes with a decent tactical case with decent foam inlays that pretty much has space for almost everything that you need for the rifle. Quite decent space for a scope and extra pellets and everything quite nicely tucked away. What you get in the box is two of these 21 round magazines for your 5.5 rifle. And what I like with the Hatsan, or what I like in most of the Hatsan rifles, they always try to make a compartment or somewhere where you can actually hold your extra magazine that comes with the rifle. Well, in this case, with the Factor, you can actually combine or join these magazines together to pretty much be one. And when you're out on the range or out in the field, you've got your spare magazine quite close to you. So that pops nicely in there. On the other end, you also get a single loading tray for guys that are obviously doing some bench rest or would like to just take some time in shooting. Your single loading tray that comes with it. In the packet over here, you get your magazine tool, as well as a standard quick faster fitting or extended faster fitting to fill your rifle up at the bottom over there. In the box on the far end, just your basic couple of extra O-rings, and yeah, your standard owner's manual, as well as a safety guide that comes in the box. By looking at the rifle, the complete gun from the back to front, on the rear end, you got a standard AR-15 stock, or any standard AR-15 stock that fits onto the back end, fully adjustable in and out, so collapsible, adjustable cheek rest. And in most cases, if you don't really find this quite comforting, you can always change it. It has a standard AR-15 buffer tube. Pretty much a basic AR-15 grip on the far end. And oh yes, you also get one of these foregrips that double up into a bit of a bipod. By just clicking the button over there, your two legs pop out, and yeah, gun rests quite nice and sturdy for a bit of a bipod that comes with it. On the bipod itself, you get a tactical rail, or a Picatinny rail on the side, where you can actually just put on a laser torch or anything that you'd like on there. Moving to the front end of the rifle, your aluminium bottle is a 500cc aluminium bottle, which fills up to about 250 bars of pressure. This can be removed, as well as, or in most cases, you can actually put on a different bottle. So if you want to go for the carbon fiber variant, which is a little bit lighter, you're welcome to obviously remove this and pop one of that on. The carbon fiber bottle is, I think it's about a 580cc. So in most cases, you should get a little bit more shots out of that. Looking at the barrel of the gun, this boasts the new QE barrel system, which stands for QE, stands for quiet energy, and it takes away about 50% of your sound, or your shot sound. And then on the front end, you can actually put on a scope as well. I mean, sorry, a silencer as well. So just to quiet the gun down completely, there's the full allowance of that as well. So looking at the main part of the rifle, and this is where the gun impresses me a little bit, is that you get about two different adjustability or adjusting functions on the rifle. On the rear end, or this end over here, you get a fully adjustable hammer tension spring. So if you want to up or increase your hammer tension for depending on what you want to do, more power in terms of your shot, fully adjustable on that end. And then to this side is you get a 3-stage transfer port, and transfer port adjustment screw, and that allows you to actually change your get your power settings up from basically from down to as low as 20 joules of energy up to around about 58 joules of energy. And the rifle itself at max power, you're looking at close to 1,000 foot per second. And interestingly enough, you should get at least about 100 shots, 100 optimal shots out of this specific bottle, also depending on what power setting your rifle is. Sorry, flipping the rifle around again, what I like is your side cocking lever, and generally a side cock lever is my choice of weapon. Quite nice, easy adjust getting into the shooting position, and yeah, your side cocking lever just helps with that itself. On the top end, Picatinny rail, so getting a scope under there shouldn't be any problem. All right guys, there we have the Hatsan Factor 5.5. Looks pretty decent with the scope on as well. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be shooting this the rifle in this specific video. We're going to be doing it on the next one, so stay tuned to that. Don't forget to click the like and subscribe button up above, and yeah, you'll get the notification on the next video. Link is below. Shop online at bntonline.co.za. Alternatively, visit any of our stores nationwide. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.